Welcome to the Hello Lovely podcast. I'm your host, Christie Williams, and I teach women how to be themselves. As an exclusive life coach for women, I'll teach you how to manage anxiety, make decisions you're confident in, and stop beating yourself up. So let's get started. Hi, friends. Welcome to another episode. We have got a fun topic today. I'm kind of excited to do this one. I'm going to tell you what a life coach is, but I just have to say, it's fall right now. Whenever you're listening to this podcast, if you're listening to it the week it's released, it's in October and it's fall and it just feels so good. The weather has been beautiful. And I'm a summer girl, so I really like the sunshine and I love the heat and I like laying out in the sun and all those things. But before winter comes and before it starts getting brutally cold, this piece of fall has been a delight. It has been so good. And I'm sure you're enjoying it too if you're in the Georgia area. Beautiful weather. It hasn't really gotten cold yet during the day, so I've been outside as much as possible. So today's topic, it's so timely. Because life coaches are in the scene. Life coaches are everywhere. You've heard of life coaches doing all kinds of things. Life coaches have been around for a long time. I think the first time I ever heard about a life coach or like a motivational coach or something like that was Tony Robbins. So that was like the only person or like a definition of a life coach-ish that I knew. And it's just so different now. Just coaches in every field, coaches doing all kinds of things, and the value of a coach, no matter what you're doing, no matter what you're experiencing, no matter what you want to work with. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about what life coaches do in general, and then I'm going to explain the benefits of working with a coach, which those really will just be obvious, but also who I work with as a coach. So as I was going through to prepare for this episode, I couldn't really find a Google definition I really liked on this. There's really just Wikipedia and other websites. So everyone was kind of, that I saw, just defining for themselves. So I thought, let me just do that here, because who I am as a life coach, what I do as a life coach is very specific to my audience. And I really do think that is the case for most life coaches. So at the basics, a life coach is somebody who helps you reach out for specific results that you want to create. So there you go. So if there's something specific you want to achieve, there are coaches in specific areas. Now, a general life coach can help you with any result that you want to create. So coaches help clients really with countless different things. And there really is a life coach for everything. Coaches can be certified, not certified. Coaches can be someone who's actually done a result themselves and created a process for you. So they have this step-by-step how-to and concepts to be able to keep you motivated. So they may work with you one-on-one. They may work with you in a group. You may be able to purchase a package online and do self-help from a coach. So what coaches really have in common, though, is they know how to create results and they know that their client can do it too. Coaches are 100% committed to their clients' results. So a coach has your back. A coach will point out patterns in your thinking process that keep you stuck. And a coach can also help you with your emotional health. They can help you see the root cause to your emotional well-being and be able to help you see new solutions on what you can control, what you can change, a new thought process, new habits. So coaching really is a partnership, but there's something that your coach won't do. A coach can't do the work for you. I know, right? But this really is the transformative part about working with a coach is you start really being able to see how much you're able to accomplish. And even if you've tried something over and over and over, and you've tried programs over and over and over, working with a coach can be the difference for you to stay committed to yourself, your emotional health, your goals, all of it, and really approach it in new ways that you haven't before, that you take with you for a lifetime. So even when you reach the goal that you've set with a coach, the tools that you've used to get to that specific result, you can keep using for the rest of your life. So it really has an impact beyond the sessions that you have for the term working with a coach. Even though in my personal life, I have a beautiful spiritual routine, I have a beautiful home life, I love my family, I still have a human brain. And there's a level of emotional health and a level of goal getting that we have as women. And when you have a life coach, it just is that reset each week to reset your focus on all of it, even the most important things. So it's incredible to see someone go from, I'll just deal with it, this is the way it is, I'll just push through, or it'll be fine, or I can settle, into feeling confident about creating new habits and feeling confident emotionally. It is such a big difference, because no matter what you're doing, even the most important things, it's still your brain that is a filter for what you're doing. And really, in session is a big part of where habit change happens long term. So you could quick fix anything. You could go online, read a book, Google something, feel good in the moment, but it's not really addressing the root cause. So of course, long term, you're going to be dealing with the same issue over and over, whether it's a goal issue or if it's emotionally. And I call those moments in the session a breakthrough or light bulb moment, because it's when you think something that's a problem or where you feel stuck can't be changed. And then what happens is you get a perspective change and boom, you start creating new results. So for me, I work with women exclusively, and I help women in two main ways: emotional health and goal getting. Now, they may seem like two different things, but they go hand in hand. Always. There may be goals that are important to a client when she comes to me, but if she's feeling overwhelmed by her emotions, it's going to be hard for her to reach her goals. So usually when a client starts coaching with me, she comes in for either one or both of those things. So if she comes for one, like emotional health, or to reach a goal that she's serious about, she ends up getting both. She ends up feeling more balanced emotionally and reaching her goal. I'll tell you more about that because I think it's really fun. It's kind of like those books when we're kids that have a bonus ending. It's like you come in for coaching, or you start working with a coach either to feel better emotionally or to reach a goal, and then bonus, you get both. So a client may come to lose weight, or make more money in their business, or change jobs, whatever their goal is specifically. And when we coach, they get the support and tools to be consistent. But because being consistent has to do with how you feel emotionally, they end up also creating a beautiful relationship with themselves and feel better emotionally, even though they didn't realize that they could feel better emotionally, or that they even wanted to. They may feel like they were feeling fine emotionally, and what they discover is they were feeling stuck a lot, and now they know how to really process their emotions. So they get that emotional health as a bonus. The other example is when a client comes to me to feel better emotionally. We may coach on grief or anxiety or fear, or she may just overall want to feel herself emotionally and stop the critical loop that we have in our brains sometimes. And she grows so much emotionally because she knows how to process her emotions. She feels confident about that. And because of that, because she feels more emotionally balanced and she feels better, she has more focus, time, and energy, and she starts setting some goals. And that is so fun because she comes in for emotional health as her goal. But because she starts feeling better, she just starts hitting the ground running. She has goals that she wants to start. So we start on those and we work on those together. So that's how I define coaching. It's a partnership in support, a mentor to your goals, someone who understands your brain and how it works, and they can point out the thought process and patterns to their clients. Sounds so fancy. But ultimately, you start feeling emotionally confident and you're not stuck in anxiety or stuck in a dark place of emotion. Lots of clients are able to come off medication. I know even myself as a client, that was one benefit for me. Don't start doing that without talking to your doctor. I'm just putting that disclaimer in here. The clients have paid off debt, got new jobs, lost weight, got out of a dark place mentally. They lead teams. The women I work with, they're just so beautiful. And because I am a general life coach for women, they all do have beautiful goals that vary, but they all get results. That is what is a beautiful thing, is seeing these women in their best life ever working on emotional health and reaching their goals. All of them create better relationships with themselves, which if you haven't heard it, go listen to episode 6 on the podcast, Relationship with Yourself. It is a missing piece to mental health and reaching your goals. And most of the thoughts that you think about yourself, which is the relationship with yourself, is subconscious. So most of the thoughts we're thinking about ourselves, we don't even say them out loud. I'm just thinking them on a loop over and over, feeling not good enough over and over. Like a lot of these thoughts that we think about ourselves that is creating this relationship with ourselves are thoughts that we don't even notice. So when you can be able to see those for what they are, you don't have to be scared about them. You don't have to be worried about it. You just get to be aware of them. Then you get to decide, hey, do I want to keep this current relationship I have with myself that's having me show up this way, maybe reactive, defensive, beating myself up? Or do I want to create a better relationship with myself? And that's always a good thing because it is the filter for all your other relationships. So the better relationship you have with yourself, the more authentic your relationships are going to be everywhere else. And I love to compare it to putting your oxygen mask on first. You put that oxygen mask on first, you take care of your mental health, then you're able to take care of others more fully, more naturally, less from a place of obligation or forcing it, and it just becomes more authentic. That's why I love my job. Plus, I help women in their best life ever. I help women doing all kinds of things. Women that lead teams, women that are volunteers, women that have lost loved ones that are processing through grief. I think the number one thing that's most important to me as a coach for the women I work with is emotional health. You can be setting goals that sound really great. You can be having a good routine and feel like you can get things done. But at the base of that, at the root of everything you're doing is your emotional health. And taking a look at that and creating a better relationship with yourself is the difference between forcing it, feeling confused, being stuck, and being confident emotionally. Making confident decisions, feeling good, not spinning in a dark place of emotion. So that's how I got into this work. So it just touches my heart so much. But I love seeing women reach all their goals. The weight loss, the changing jobs, the paying off debt, the making more money in their position. All of those things are beautiful things to have. But again, at the base of it, emotional health. So important. So I invite you. Do you want help one-on-one? Do you want to feel better emotionally and understand how to process your emotions, like really? Do you want to reduce anxiety or reach a specific goal that you really want? And are you ready for support? If so, it's time for a life coach. I'd love to work with you. Take a minute right now and schedule a free consult call. It's free. We spend an hour together on Zoom and we talk about your specific goals, challenges, emotional health, all the things, and how it will look on the other side of your goal. so amazing. Plus, we get to meet face to face. Go to MissChristieWilliams.com and schedule your consult, and I'll see you there. So have a great week, you guys, and I'll see you next time. Hey, lovely, if you want to be more confident on the outside, you have to start on the inside. If you don't take time to create an amazing relationship with yourself, it will show up in every other area of your life. If you feel stuck or don't know how to be yourself, I invite you to work with me one-on-one. Go to MissChristieWilliams.com and sign up for a free call to join my 6-month program. That's MissChristieWilliams.com, and I'll see you in session.